This is Ben Davison. Subscribe to Stephen Icon.
All right, everyone. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Glorious weather up here in the northeast today for some bizarre reason. Don't really know why. Anyway, I hope it is where you are and you're enjoying your weekend. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, please click that subscribe button. It's brilliant over here. Now, Deontay Wilder, a few days ago, and I did a video on it as well, where he says that he wants Tyson Fury to step aside so he can go fight the winner of Ruiz versus Joshua, the rematch, which of course takes place on December the 7th in Saudi Arabia. Of course, I did that video, and if you haven't seen it yet, it will pop up at the end of this video, okay, just so you don't have to go searching for it. And if you don't know anything about it, just give it a click and then you'll understand what it is that we're talking about on here. Now, of course, it is weird why he's asking Tyson Fury to step aside, as Tyson Fury is not his mandatory, okay? But they do have a signed agreement, okay? They have a signed contract, allegedly. So when you look at it, you could say, well, Wilder, tough luck, okay? You did everything you could to try and get out of a Anthony Joshua fight, where in the week building up to Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz on June the 1st, at Madison Square Garden, which of course ultimately Anthony Joshua lost, you said, well, I'm going to be fighting Luis Ortiz next and then Tyson Fury. In other words, you didn't want to fight Anthony Joshua. You did everything you could to avoid Anthony Joshua, as you have done your entire damn career for the last 2 or 3 years, right? Everything you can to avoid Anthony Joshua while saying how you really want the fight. Have an absolute word. Now, what it appears is that Tyson Fury is saying, no, I ain't going to step aside. I ain't going to step aside. Now, here's my opinion on this one, okay? Now, we will get into Tyson Fury's statement in a second, but if Andy Ruiz Jr. manages to pull off what, again, we'll call an upset against Anthony Joshua by retaining his belts, I think Wilder will try and get the Ruiz fight. I feel if Anthony Joshua beats Andy Ruiz Jr., Wilder's like, nah, sorry, I can't get out the fight with Tyson Fury. Sorry, I've already done it. Now, first thing first, he does have to get past Luis Ortiz as well, okay? It's no giving, but you would imagine that he will. I think Luis Ortiz has looked absolutely terrible over the last couple of fights. And, of course, he's been pretty inactive. Of course, Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder, they've been having this rematch for quite some time now, right? And there's still no date and venue right now. There's rumours of when it could be, November 23rd, November 30th, and whatever the hell, who knows? Either way, it's taken too damn long. Now, Tyson Fury has responded to Deontay Wilder asking Tyson Fury to step aside. But as I said, in my opinion, we shouldn't have signed a damn contract to try and do everything that you could to avoid Anthony Joshua from calling you out in the ring in your own damn country. That's how much of a coward you are. Anyway, this is what Tyson Fury had to say. Deontay Bronze Balls Wilder is a dosser, and he knows he is. I'll say all this stuff about how he wants me to step aside. Step aside to what? He's terrified of the Gypsy King. He couldn't beat the Gypsy King when I had 3 years out of the ring on alcohol and drugs. How the F is he going to beat the Gypsy King now that I've been training for 2 years? Come on. Depends how much they want to pay me, but I ain't stepping aside. That's not quite how it works, and it's very costly work. F Deontay Wilder. I don't really care what Wilder says. I'm not interested in what Wilder says or any of these boxing bums say. So that is Tyson Fury's statement. So one key point, depends how much they offer him to step aside. Well, Tyson Fury don't need the money, but if he really wants that fight and is really confident of beating Wilder, again, because we all know that he did beat him in the first fight but got screwed, but if he is very confident of defeating Wilder again, then he ain't going to step aside, is he? Why would he? It's not like he needs the money now. He's got a 5-fight deal with $100 million on the table, okay? He's about to have his second fight, which of course will be in a couple of weeks against Otto Wallin. All right, so again, does he really need the money? Actually, no, it's only about a week away now, isn't it? Anyway, but I think that he probably will step aside, in my opinion, and then go fight Wilder for what would be undisputed if he was to defeat the winner of Ruiz and Joshua. But ultimately, if the winner of Ruiz and Joshua fight Wilder and beat Wilder, Tyson Fury's he ain't going to get that rematch with Deontay Wilder, is he? Or he can, but there'll be no damn belt on the line. So it depends on how you want to look at it. But either way, right now he's saying, I ain't stepping aside. Unless you really want to pay me. So, I mean, ultimately, who knows? But as I said before, Wilder, you signed the contract. Unlucky son. Unlucky. All right, you signed the contract because you did everything you could to make sure that Anthony Joshua wasn't going to call you out after he defeated Andy Ruiz Jr., which didn't quite work out, but which is why you quickly rushed and said, I want Luis Ortiz next and then Tyson Fury. They're already signed, blah, blah, blah. Even though Tyson Fury said at the time, no, it wasn't. So anyway, that's what's going on. Article in the description box. Come to your own thoughts, your own conclusions, of course. Drop them below. Click thumbs up. Subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.